This is the Mycoplasma pneumoniae, and it's responsible for an eruption known as Rime. Rime stands for Reactive Infectious Mucocutaneous Eruption. It is an adverse mucocutaneous reaction to bacterial or viral respiratory diseases. It was primarily described with Mycoplasma pneumoniae infection of the lung, but now we know that other organisms are reported like herpes virus, varicella virus, as well as SARS-CoV-2. It is more common in males and mainly occurs in pediatrics. However, some cases may also occur in adult population. Clinically, the patient comes with prodroma, cough, fever, malaise, sore throat, arthritis, and then he develops edema and erosions with friable mucosa and hemorrhagic crusts over the oral mucosa, and this occurs in almost 100% of patients. In 80% of patients, the patient also has severe eyelid edema with conjunctivitis, which may be purulent or seriomucous. There are sometimes urogenital symptoms like burning micturition and even affection of the mucosa of the urogenital area. In only 30% or even less cases, there are some skin manifestations like plaques, papules, and morbilliform rashes. This picture looks almost similar to Stevens-Johnson syndrome. However, there are some differences. In both diseases, the skin affection is less than 10% of body surface area, but it's much more common in Stevens-Johnson than in Rime. The mucosa is affected in both diseases. The palmar soles are not affected in Rime, but they may be affected in Stevens-Johnson syndrome. Drug history is not present in Rime. However, it is present in almost all cases of Stevens-Johnson syndrome. The prodroma does not occur in Stevens-Johnson except in few cases when the patient has an infection and he received treatment that caused the Stevens-Johnson. Infection is always present in Rime. However, it is rarely found in Stevens-Johnson except if the cause is a drug that have been received for the treatment of an infection. So the main point of difference is mainly the presence of an infection that has been preceding this eruption. So we should check thoroughly for the presence of an infection. The treatment of reactive infectious mucocutaneous eruption or Rime is really starting with the supportive treatments. If we find an infection, we should give, according to the organism, antibiotics or antivirals. Corticosteroids with without cyclosporin systemically are very helpful. If the patient is not improving, we can give intravenous immunoglobulins or even tumor necrosis factor inhibitors. As you can see, it is quite similar to the treatment of Stevens-Johnson syndrome, with the exception of adding an antibacterial or antiviral according to the organism we found. It has a very favorable prognosis. However, some cases are recurrent. Thank you very much.